was a cold December day. It was right around Christmas time. We just gotten out of practice, and it was probably about 5:30. We were supposed to get to a pasta dinner at Brett Young's house, probably around 6. Me and my friend and I, Colin, had still not gotten our gifts for their annual Yankee swaps. So we didn't know what to get. So Magliozzi comes up with this brilliant idea that we should get a live animal. So we just, the hockey Yankee swap is usually just it's like joke gifts. It's like who can come up with like the worst gift to give someone. So we're like, okay, what do we got to lose? So we decided to get in his Jeep and head down to Petco. And this sophomore, Andrew Carroll, decides, hey, this sounds cool, I want to tag along. So the three of us go into my friend's Jeep. We're going down through Hudson, and he just decides to floor it and go 62. We turn around. He sees in the rearview mirror, cops. So we get pulled over. The cop approaches us. He just Colin goes, yeah, I was speeding. The cop hands him a ticket, and we're on our way. We get to Petco, and me and my friend Colin separate. He's going down to the mouse aisle. I'm going to the back to look at fish, because, I always wanted pet fish, and I just never really got them. So I'm looking at the goldfish, and this lady, who's small, petite, probably about 20 years old, has a tattoo on her arm. She comes out, she's asking me if I'm looking at anything. I'm like, yeah, I want one of these fish. And she's like, do you have a tank? I'm like, yeah, I'm getting a fish for my brother, his fish just died. She's like, how big's the tank? I'm like, the tank's this big. She's like, do you have a heater for it? I'm like, of course I have a heater for it. What type of person wants a fish without a heater? And she's like, goldfish only live in cold water. I'm like, okay, you got me at this point. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I don't know exactly if it's a goldfish. I know it's like orange. She's like, do you have a filter for it? I'm like, yeah, I had a filter. The fish was living. The tank was getting filtered out. And Andrew Carpels is sitting here watching this 10-minute debate between me and this lady. He's just sitting there laughing his butt off.
Nice catch.
Probably was not helping my cause out at all. But she finally goes, raising a fish is a big responsibility. I'm not sure you're ready for it yet. So she's like, take one of those fishes in the boxes. And if you guys ever been in Petco, they have the fishes in the tank. And they have fish in plastic little boxes you can buy for $3 or whatever it is. So I end up buying one of those. I'm like, okay, I'll take this to the Yankee swap. My friend comes back. He comes back with his mouse. And we end up heading back to the Yankee swap. We're fashionably late. Everyone's sitting down eating. They're halfway through their meal. They're all sitting at a kitchen table right by Brett Young's front door. So we walk in with our Petco stuff. They're all like, what the hell did you just buy? So we put it down on the table, and Mrs. Young comes in, and she sees what we have, and she freaks at Colin because he brought a mouse in. She's okay with the fish. So then we sit down, we eat, and I'll have a nice pasta dinner. And then we go upstairs to Brett Young's room, and we put the gifts in the corner, and then we pick by jersey number. So Joey Tavis, who's number 2, goes first, and then Magliozzi, who's 4, goes second, and so on. So then it gets all the way down to 17 with Trevor Seagar, and he's like, I want the fish. I'm like, Trevor, what are you going to do with the fish? He's like, I'm going to eat it. And then Bobby DiNaro decides, I want the mouse. So he gets the mouse, he opens the bin up, he sticks his hand in to pet the mouse, and the mouse bites him. So he takes the mouse outside. We don't know what he did with it. I don't.
Okay, just keep going.
So
Okay,
Trevor ends up eating the fish, which was pretty gross. But it got a lot of laughs. It was a good time. But I guess Bobby ended up releasing the mouse, so it got spared.
Not quite.
okay. Just wrap it,
But all in all, it was a great bonding experience. We had a lot of laughs. It brought us all closer as a team and helped us relax ahead of a big game, which is always the point. As Magliozzi would say, we had to be loose screws for our games.